Welcome to the Digital Foyer. My name is Noreen Smith, and I am a pastoral director here at St. Benedict Parish, and I am here with
Father Isaac, one of the associate priests here.
And today, we wanted to have a chance in this Digital Foyer to talk about priestly ordinations. And part of the reason why it's the two of us is Father Isaac was here as a seminarian, and we shared an office. And when his ordination came, he invited me. It's like a wedding invitation that comes. And I went to Ottawa to see him get ordained. And I had quite an experience there. And I'll talk to you about that in a sec. But how was that experience of being ordained? Like that day after, 7 years of preparation?
It was actually 9, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And so, I got ordained in Ottawa at Notre Dame Basilica. And it was one of the most beautiful days of my life. I was very moved by it. There was many different moments where I was moved by it. I was there with my family, after so many years of studies. But the thing that I walked away with was the scripture verse, "You are a priest forever, according to the line of Melchizedek." And I was just thinking, for all of eternity now, I am going to be a priest. Even in heaven, God willing, I will be a priest there. And so that was kind of the eternality of it. I'm united to Jesus in this. And there was a moment where right after I got ordained, so the bishop laid his hands on my head, and that was the moment where I became a priest. I was ordained. And then after some other rites, I turned around and just looked out and saw just how many people there. The rafters were full of people. And they were all celebrating, and it was just, it was very, very moving. I would be lying if I said I didn't shed a few tears that day, for sure.
Yeah, me too. All right, so interesting, right? So you're up there, I'm far back and kind of up high in this gorgeous basilica. It's unbelievable. If you ever have a chance to visit it, unbelievable. At that moment you talk about my not understanding everything that's really the theology behind anything or anything, okay? God tends to communicate with me visually. I'm a visual person. Sometimes I see something as a visual before I even fully understand it with words around it. So in that moment, when the bishop lays his hands on your head, what I experienced was this visual kind of understanding from God of light in the bishop's hands. And then as he put his hands on your head, that light seeped into you. And how you were just describing about Melchizedek and forever, I had this sensation of there was an ontological shift in what you were, in the core of your being, being ontological. And the part that really struck me was that light didn't stick with you. You saw this room full of people. I saw the light that was in you move over the people. So in your ordination, I had the experience of this understanding of a light that came from Jesus, like the light that was on you that was from the bishop was going back through this chain of bishops all the way to Jesus talking to Peter after the first breakfast, when they had the fish after Jesus was risen, and he and Peter had this conversation and feed my sheep, this long procession of light. And that light came out of you into all of us because we are a royal priesthood. That what was done to you and given to you wasn't given for you. It was given for us.
Wow.
It was a moment that I'm still unpacking, right? It was as if I understood on a visceral level what I had accepted intellectually about the priesthood. And that's what I experienced in that basilica in that moment. And I would thoroughly encourage anyone, if you have a chance, to actually go to a Companions of the Cross ordination, but even to watch it online and experience it. Who's being ordained this year? Do you know?
So this ordination that's coming up, so all of the companions from Halifax are going in person to Ottawa for the ordinations. So Deacon John, Deacon Manas, and Deacon Carl are all going to be ordained, and they're going to be Father John, Father Carl, and Father Manas.
Yeah.
So, and some of you may know Manas because he was here for part of the summer here at the parish. And you may know Deacon Carl as well, because he was in Sackville for the summer, so very close to us. I don't think anyone has met Deacon John, but maybe some of you have. But
no, I haven't. I've met Deacon Monis because he was here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I've met Deacon Carl, and the surprising thing about Deacon Carl is he's the only clergy I've met who's taller than you.
Yes.
I think the man could clean the gutters without a ladder.
He's so tall. We grew up in the same area of Ontario. We actually met going to Steubenville together as teenagers.
Oh, that's great.
And now we're going to be priests in the same order. So how cool is that?
Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is follow. There's going to be a link here. Follow the link. Watch the ordination, because as much as it's their ordination, in a way, it's your ordination.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's beautifully shot, and it's a way for you to, if you've never seen an ordination before, just to watch it. There's so many different rites and prayers that happen. It's really beautiful. You can see if you can spot any of the priests you know up in the altar, and we want to make it available. So yeah, follow the link, check it out. I think you'll really find it moving.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.